Yesterday there were a couple of talks covering the idea of interning strings. So I thought, that's a really great idea. I love that idea. So I got in my time machine and I went back to November last year where I did a talk at Observability Day. So this is mostly to sort of update people or tell them where they got to. There is an alternate build of Prometheus where this PR, so this PR was merged in February this year. So my talk in November was a little bit ahead of time. So let's just cover very quickly the labels data structure. Labels identify series, name value pairs, and the sort of original implementation of this in Prometheus is we just have all the strings, and if you have a string like namespace, it appears a million times in the memory of Prometheus. So that's not very good. What we should do is put them all in a table, so there's only one copy of that string. It's very much smaller. The design that's inside Prometheus is a little bit different from the one we saw yesterday. We assign numbers to individual strings instead of to pairs of name values. And it's using a not quite variant encoding. It's using an encoding that is either 2 bytes or 3 bytes because that made it go a tiny bit faster. So what else can I tell you? So the first version of this was put out March. That's the Docker container tag. So if you put that in your pod definition or Docker run it or whatever, or you can, the binaries are all up there on GitHub. The plus dedupe labels is the build that will get you that version. First version had the heuristic which said we don't need to clear out tables. We'll just keep on adding strings because that'll work quite well. It didn't. This is a friend at, well, it doesn't matter where. Anyway, so after about a week, the memory got too big. So we put out 2.54.0. In fact, I actually only clicked release on this morning, but the image has been on, the thing has been published for a month or so. It is about 15% lower in memory, 10% higher in CPU. That's a little disappointing. I mean, if you're really, really tight on memory, yay. It's a trade, everything in engineering is a trade-off, so you can make a choice. I would invite people to try this out. There may be more things wrong with it. If you have a really, really big lot of labels, if you're one of those people that says, I need 100 labels per series, you will benefit more from this. So your number will be better than 15%. So yeah, try it out. That's the image, that's the tag. I didn't call it interning because I thought people might not understand what that meant, so I called it dedupe labels. That's it, that's my talk.